This recording will describe the questions and demonstrate the functions associated with Section 10.0 for environmental monitoring. The first question on this screen is provide a description of the overall strategy used to select locations for environmental monitoring. Here you should describe your strategies to monitor the microbial environment at the manufacturing facility. First, provide a description of the overall strategy used to select locations for environmental monitoring. You can directly enter this information in the text box below or in the free-form text dialog by clicking on this and a pop-up window will open. You can include this information here elsewhere. There is also a hint to answer this question. If the risk assessment was performed to determine monitoring locations for environmental monitoring, provide a summary of information. A detailed report for risk assessment may be provided in section 14.0 under evidence of formal written procedures. The next question asks you to provide the frequency of each type of monitoring in each of the production areas. A table of the production areas, including room classifications, monitoring types, and monitoring locations, should be uploaded in Module 3. The hint is provided to answer this question, and this is an example table of how the information may be presented. The table is the preferred format for the answer here, and the SOP should be provided as a part of Module 3. The next question asks you to describe the level of identification for the isolates encountered during the environmental monitoring. The level of organism identification may be provided as a colony morphology, gram stain, genus, and species, etc. Hint is provided for this question. This is an example table on how this information may be presented to answer this question. To answer the next question, you will need to provide your acceptance criteria for each of the environmental monitoring in each of the production area. If contamination recovery rates are used, discuss how these are calculated and determined to be acceptable or unacceptable. If alert action limits are used, a table showing these limits should be uploaded in Module 3. A table is a preferred format to answer this question. And again, the SOP for the acceptance criteria for environmental monitoring should be provided in section 14.0 under evidence of formal written procedures. The next question asks you to describe how trending of the environmental monitoring results is preferred. You can directly enter the information in the text box or in the free-form text dialog window. Again, there is a hint to answer this question. You can provide the summary of the environmental monitoring results, how they analyze respect to the trends. The next question, which is the last question under this section, it asks you to describe how investigations are performed for the environmental monitoring results that exceed the acceptance criteria or show adverse trends. You can directly enter the information in the text box or in the free-form text dialog window. Again, an SOP for the performance of investigations should be provided in the section 14.0 for evidence of formal written procedures. This completes the environmental monitoring section.